Ah, crap, I clicked the wrong button. Open Teams. Close that. Close that. Is there a way to remove that off my bar? Unpin. Cool. Should have done this a lot sooner with those things. Okay, well, I'm live now. I'm mainly going to be grinding money, because due to the interruptions of the Spooky Festival and whatnot, I have not made a ton of cash today. And that needs fixed. There's some pests to start us off with. Still jealous that Duck got the atmospheric filter earlier. Hi, Fresh. How you doing? Okay. Dang it, no book. I have the wrong pet equipped too. Crap. Let's fix that. Gonna need to change all this gear again. Okay, well. That's something you can do. I am currently trying to figure this all out. Because unfortunately there's a lot of stuff I need to prepare every time I do this. Okay, so that's that done. Contest, we have pumpkin. Ugh. You do you, Fresh. If it works, that's great. Although if I had one advice for if you're doing a gambling thing, don't bet large quantities. It makes the stream go a lot shorter, I'm assuming. So... I mean, it depends. There's a chance. The whole situation I'm in right now, though, is I need money. A lot of money. So I'm probably gonna be live for like 5 hours tomorrow, just grinding money. Because I've planned this whole big event, and I don't have the money to actually do it unless I farm it today and tomorrow. Because we're doing it Saturday. So I've got the rest of tonight and tomorrow. So tomorrow doesn't work real well for me, sadly. Got enough honey to fill one of the traps. Hey, more power to you if you can. Fun fact about subscriptions, they block ads. So, just a note on that front. I want to get some cheese, so I don't have to worry about my traps as much. I'm probably going to be live for like... Don't want to say, but I'm planning 2 hours. Depends how tired I feel, honestly. But, 2 hours, I think, will be a reasonable amount. I think so. I think that's about what a sub is. So I got some news for you. So, if you're trying to support me, the best way to support me is probably through a bit donation. Because I think that has less trade-off between everything. But, if you're trying to get better quality, a sub is better for you on your end. But the bigger packages of bits are actually better than buying a sub for direct support of the streamer. Subscriptions help you and the streamer, so they're not as cost-effective, from my understanding. Yeah, I mean, that's... Either way, it's great. I'm just letting you know as a heads up. Like, I believe the cheapest... The way that turns into the most direct cash to me is through bits. So, like I said, either one is great. I'm not going to complain if you do either. Okay, that's a lot more than I was expecting you to be gambling tomorrow. Yeah, good luck. Because the saying, the house always wins. And long term, that's true statistically, but depending on how long you gamble, you can win. So. I just don't like betting in any kind of set manner, because the odds are so easily findable for a lot of stuff. So, and if I was, I'd do blackjack. Because blackjack has the highest win ratio. With card counting, you can actually make it a profit. It's one of the only kinds of gambling you can, but card counting is very frowned upon by these places. Okay! I really hope you win big, because that's if you don't, that's going to be a tragedy. So, you want carrots? I might have carrots. Do I have carrots? I don't know carrots. Do you want again? You wanted pumpkins. I might actually have the pumpkins. I don't. You want... You know the pumpkin contest... Oh. Well, that's fun. Don't know why that just happened. Okay, well, I'm back, at least. Wonder why that happened. With that pumpkin request and it being a contest, I'm definitely going to do some pumpkins to start with, I think. Well, fair. I was saying it in a way that was like, oh boy, that could be good or bad. I mean, that kind of sounds like Mario. If you add a higher pitch to it, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't be too far off. Oh, there's a mite. Let's see if I can match Duck's luck. Come on, you gotta match Duck. I did not get it. Can't believe Duck got the rarest pest drop today. Because he got the atmospheric filter, which is like the lowest drop rate of any of the pest drops. So jealous. There's a reason you only need one of it. I guess I got the clipped wings, which is the like second rarest, so can't complain too much, but still, you know how it feels. One of the people who buys compost is here. That's interesting. Or maybe not 1K. What did you find out? I'll go till pumpkin milestone 20. Which should get me a achievement and stuff, so. Okay. That's fine. I'm literally just here to chill right now at this point and make money. Because I am not really in a situation where I can spend much money with Dungeon-a-thon coming up. I'm hoping Michael has about 3 million in his bank, which... that's nothing. So... I'm basically just going to earn money till I run out of time, pretty much, at this point. I'm pretty happy with my pumpkin amount at this point, so... I might call it on the pumpkins and move on to the main event. Because that's 100 right there, 100 enchanted pumpkins. So... that guarantee has the amount I need, so... if it's not, something's wrong. But, yeah, that should be enough on that regard. Hi. That gets rid of a few people. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. That crap. I need to go up. Wasn't high enough. They messed up the placement. I definitely see why the mouse mats are so... Dang it. I might just, like... Controls, mouse settings, sensitivity, like 5%, honestly. This is unplayable normally, but at this point, this is what I need for farming. Just... What? I drifted back. That shouldn't be possible. Also, I don't have my boots set properly, so... Bruh. Did you put it all in like a single bet or something, bro? Don't know if I need to tell you, but that's like a terrible plan when gambling. You want to take a bunch of small stuff. Ah, boy. I mean, can you even gamble even fresh? Like, you said you were 16. And also, this 90% doesn't feel accurate. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, hi, Blue Jay. Basically, Dungeon Fest is... I convinced, Mike, who doesn't normally play, he doesn't normally play this kind of thing, so I was able to convince him to basically go from his very meager progress in dungeons to F7 in one stream. I mean, fair enough, they play this game, so they're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Although, they're using not what the heck in this case. At least, that's the abbreviation. So. It's basically going to be like a... Probably... We agreed max 8 hours, but I don't think it's going to take anywhere near that. Probably like 4-hour stream of just dungeons. So... But, one problem with Dungeons Iron Man, it costs a lot of money. So... Fresh, like... At this point, you really can't be serious. Unless you send me, like, a screenshot of you losing that much money gambling or something, I can't take it seriously, because there's no way you lost $1,000 in that little time, and now are asking, should I do another one? Like, what am I supposed to say there? Well, whatever. I mean, it's up to you, bro. If you are gambling, it's your money. If you aren't gambling, then whatever. I don't really care. Gambling's not my thing. I kind of said why. I don't like structured gambling, like as in a industry that does it, because that's just very annoying. Because they rig the odds in such a way that they make money. That's their whole scam, and then they get mad when people card count, which isn't illegal, and just, you know... I mean... Well, that's fine. But, I mean, casinos are so protective of what they have when they're just stealing what others have. That's the whole issue I have with, like, gambling of a structured kind. Like, any place that promotes gambling heavily as their main thing, they are literally trying to protect what they have and will fight for it when they're stealing what others have. I mean, I get that it's all fun and stuff, and that's their whole logic behind it, that people are doing it willingly, and they are. And if you like that kind of thing, great. I just don't enjoy that kind of thing, personally. Like, it's fun to watch people sometimes do that stuff, especially when they're, quote, beating the system with methods that aren't actually illegal and stuff, like card counting. But I just don't like straight-up structured gambling. Now, that's not to say I won't, like, accept, like, a $5 or $10 bet of someone like, hey, I bet I can do blah, as long as it seems like it's a reasonable in my favor or average outcome. But I don't like the structured stuff, because they are literally designed to be purposefully misleading. They've been engineered through hundreds of years to make it that way. And it's just annoying. Like, spontaneous games of chance, that's one thing. Structured games of chance, that's just annoying. It's a cash grab. So, enough about that, though. That was just me ranting about gambling. But, I mean, gambling can be fun to watch, especially if someone knows what they're doing and you're not obviously playing with your money. So, like, I'm not like, opposed to watching people gamble. I personally don't understand the appeal of it. I get that, oh, I could win big, but the chances are you're not. I mean, I theoretically, or anyone theoretically, could walk into a casino, pull a lever on a slot machine, and become a millionaire. Like, that's great. You just earned a ton of money. Okay, well, I'm not going to respond to that one fresh. But, like, gambling can be very profitable, and there are people who make it profitable by either being the one who's offering the odds or card counting. I mean, you can make profit margins card counting. It's just, if anyone suspects you even, they'll kick you out of the casino because they reserve the right to do that. Really fresh. Like, seriously, bro. There's something wrong with you. I mean, it's just like, the odds were never in your favor, and if you accept them, that's yours. But I don't find, and I don't like loud atmospheres either. That's just something I personally have. I don't like loud stuff in general. Any kind of loud. Like, if we're talking music volume too high, it annoys me, and I'm very annoyable with these things. That's fine I mean, it's whatever you want to stream, Fresh. I need money. Badly. And each cycle of this farm is producing a lot of money. Well, a lot of money. It's not actually producing as much as I would like. I mean, there's probably some way to do it. Is it a completely good idea? Not sure, honestly. But if you think that will work and you can get it to work, more power to you, bro. Like, streaming your stream, that's like Matrix level right there. You need like 3 open instances of OBS opened. Just like get 4 different recording softwares. And just record each version of the streaming software. And then have the first one record the last instance. Make an infinity stream. You probably could do that now that I think about it. Because all you would need to do is have an application capture or something similar in OBS to just application capture another streaming software that captures another streaming capture that captures another. It could get ugly. Well, that's good for you, Fresh. This is terrible to play with this mount sensitivity, but it's necessary for this gardening stuff. At least there's space, so like I have wiggle room with a vacuum at least, so I don't need to be on target every time. Locust, okay. I still need that Sunder 6 drop. Like, pretty badly. And this is perfect. This melon farm regrows exactly when I need it to. Not sure why people make bigger farms, honestly. Why did you just spam, like, as many emotes as you could? Some days, bro. Some days. What's gonna be real funny is when I fill up my, my sack, my enchanted sack with melons and get, like, a ridiculous number. So, I mean, at current rate, it should only take, I don't know, 8 trips, tops, I think? I'm averaging about 16 per, and it's like stacking 2. That was a joke, Fresh. I don't want something like that on my Discord. That just is begging for trouble. And besides, Fresh, we already have one. It's just none of the normal members can see it, for good reason. Also, I need to figure out what's the reforge you put on gardening accessories. Yeah. I still want to do that at some point, just I haven't gotten enough interest ever. And enough participants. So, there's that problem. Let me see here. What was I... Oh yeah, I was looking up... Okay, farming fortune... Yes, thank you. I don't care. It would be nice to get those done. But I'll have to wait till next year to fix that. Also, for... If no one gets what I was talking about, just then. There's permanent farming fortune bonuses you can get in the game. You just need to, what's it called? You need to take... Ah, crap, one sec. So, if you get the, to get permanent bonuses, you need to turn in 3,000 of an item. And at this point, that's not possible for me. I'm working on it. Next skyblock year, I'm pretty sure I can do it, unless I'm like a few off, in which case I will bug Michael until he fixes it. But, so this is... So that would be for the walnut. The walnut would be for the axe, which, based on rarity, would give... And that'd be plus 6. I mean, that's pretty good for the walnut, so maybe I should grab that. Flying bouquet, that's the one Duck said he used. What is this? Burrowing spores? Burrowing spores. Who decided this? Who decided the burrowing spore stone, which is like the best farming fortune for equipment, is only available from a 1 in a quarter of a million chance from mushrooms that is not affected by any bonus stat? You need to mine 1,000,000 mushrooms to get a full set. How? How are you supposed to get that amount? The only other option is the flowering bouquet, which I saw it during Jacob's. Not Jake. Finnegan's. And I kind of like just... It's just a general, I guess. So, if I ever see anyone with it, I should get it. Okay. See you later, Fresh. Wonder if Sonora's here, if they're going to show up. Because they were the other one who responded yes to my poll if I should stream tonight. Yo, hi Sonora. Did you know about the burrowing spores or whatever reforge? That's fine. But did you hear about the burrowing spores reforge? I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't, although it is like the best equipment reforge for farming. But it's... I don't know what to say. Yeah, but it's 1 in a quarter of a million from harvesting mushrooms of all things. And it isn't affected by fortune drop. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Fair enough. I need a lot more than 1 at this point. So I'm assuming Zoro's Cape is just better than all the other farming stuff normally, even. Mushroom's the best EXP crop? Interesting. I did not consider that. I mean, I haven't planted a single mushroom field. I'm just getting them from the moosh room. Speaking of which, I should probably set my compactor for that. So it doesn't actually work better than the other items. Yeah, it gives... Wow, it gives plus 10 only? Ugh. I can see why. Activate that again, because I keep forgetting to. Yeah, I know. I knew that. What's my time pocket looking? Wow. Most of these are... Wow! The bottle of Gyre is actually almost done. 50 more hours and that's done. This one's like 150. But it's doubled in there at least, so. What else was I stopping here to look at? I don't even know. Kinda sucks that the cape isn't an all-time thing. Not surprising, but like annoying. I need my compactor, that's what I was after. I've almost got enough chocolate from my factory to buy the dye bucket to get the bucket of dye, so... Because that is obviously the easiest dye to acquire, as it's guaranteed after a period of time. Although I will say it did take a lot of skyblock years to gather up that amount of chocolate. Yeah, fair enough. So the Lotus set is just the best farming stuff, right? For equipment? Because I got it. I'm just wondering if there's anything I should replace in that set at some point. Also, I don't think I've got a single blooming bouquet yet. I think I turned someone away with it and didn't realize at the time. So I remember, like, seeing it and being like, ah, that's not useful. Skipped over it. I got the fruit bowl already, which is kind of a fun thing to get at some point, so... So, is the preset melon farm good? Yeah, I know, but... Again, like you said, it's only good for pests. So... I think you're referring to the wrong thing. Because the bouquets are for equipment. Mossy is for armor only. I figured. None of the presets are very good, it seems, for long-term usage. The potatoes, wheat, and carrot ones aren't terrible to upgrade with the... That's good. But, yeah, that's what I know. I checked the stats, and I was gonna say, those didn't seem right, but I'm not getting the rooted very quickly, so I figured a blooming would be better than nothing, at least. Was my thoughts. I will say, outside of this plot, my gameplay is pretty much unplayable because I lowered my sensitivity to 5%. So, yeah. That happened. Just to get the angles right. Yeah, bustling for armor. Which means I need mossy still. Which I don't even know how to get the overgrown grass or whatever you need, so... Ugh. This is terrible mouse movement. Hello? What do you have? So it just shows up sometimes, is what you're saying? Ugh. I move so fast, yet my mouse movement is terrible. Dead bush. Does that count? I don't think that counts. Carrot King, so you need carrots, obviously. I don't got that, so go away. You're common. Should I keep any of these? No. What about you? No. The only one I should keep is the friendly hiker, because I haven't done his thing yet, so... So how much is it to buy a walnut? I mean, that's fairly cheap, honestly. I will buy a walnut and then slowly, and I mean slowly with this speed, walk my way at some point over to dungeon. Earthworm, of course. Makes sense for the melon fields, but, like, annoying. Okay, let's see. I need how many more Earthworms books? I need two. Two more Earthworms books. Then I should, once I get the chirping, be able to just one-shot also. This is terrible to turn around. The mouse sensitivity is garbage. Beetle. Beetle. Got quite a few Pest-Terminator books, I found out. Although I really want the atmospheric filter. So jealous that Duck got that. Also, where's all the Pest-Terminator books? It's like, I had them all in my inventory at one point, and I don't know where they got off to. Okay, where'd all the Pest-Terminator books go? So... is there a point to storing, more than 8 Pest-Terminator books at a time to get a Tier 5? Yeah, I mean, you only need one, so I'm gonna get enough eventually, but, like, at the same time, I wish I had one now. My movement speed is so bad. If anyone saw me, they'd think I was, like, playing at 2 FPS. Yeah, that's what I thought, but, like, is there any purpose in, like... I mean, Pest-Terminator 5 is the maximum you can merge up to, and you can't, like, just drop a 6, right? Because I know you can buy the guide or whatever here. Yeah, this one. So, I mean, You can't just drop a 6 anywhere, right? Well, besides that, I don't have enough. I'm 1 short now. Hello? Did? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, a field mouse. I've actually been looking for those. I've definitely been looking for those. And the locust. I like catching field mice now. I didn't used to think they were worth it. But, like, now that I'm realizing they provide basically bait for all the other traps, it's great. Yeah, that's good. I was just curious. Okay. Zoo. I'm just gonna need to get a bunch of these melons. Because, I need cash, as I keep saying, so... Better get a move on. Glad at least someone is talking, because, like, it would get really boring if I was doing this without anything, because I'd have to be... I want to do it on stream and stuff still. Even though it's not the best choice, I know. Wow, yeah, that's... Overgrown grass is definitely rarer than the bouquets. 0.01. No, 0.1% chance of being dropped by garden villagers. Not 0.01, it's 0.1. So, I mean... I'm getting quite a few squashes, though. So... Maybe better armor soon? I don't know. The cookies are going to be the real problem with this armor set, I feel. Dang it, pests aren't wanting to appear in this plot when they spawn. Because I have the termite shard, so I prefer to catch one here. I think you'll find this a bit funny, Sonora. So I was fishing earlier for, like, nightmares and stuff, because it was a spooky festival trying to get the lucky hoof. And this one guy was, like, just harping on this person for, like, using a black hole on a Titan boa because they couldn't get loot share and stuff. One, it was the person who caught its choice to use the black hole. And two, they brought up an argument that was hilarious. They're like, well, you use it on the other person's... Yeah, they're my co-op. They also got shards. Like I said, I found that just hilarious. This one person was like, complaining they couldn't get Titan Boa shed from loot share. When, I would like to point out, the loot share chances of getting Titan Boa shed is 1 in 2,500 Titan Boas. So... just go catch your own at that point. Like, if you're gonna complain to someone who caught one, then be like, you used a black hole so none of us got loot. Well, it wasn't your catch. And everything. And the people were just like, well, go catch your own then. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly. It's not like they were fishing up Titan Boas just for you. I caught 2 phantom fishers today. I was pretty pleased about that. Didn't, like, get the lucky hoof, but I caught 2 phantom fishers. Which is pretty good, because I can't catch the Grim Reaper. So... not high enough fishing level. Fishing 26 for the Reaper. Is shards guaranteed with salt? Really? Why is this shard guaranteed with salt? I didn't have that experience before. I fought him before with Squeezo's help. I basically did nothing. I did 1,000,000 damage, and that was it, because I needed that for the reward. I mean, but I fought him before. Is that like in the forging patch or something? Because I definitely was not receiving it before that, so... Well, yeah, it was after Gality. That's when I fought him. I fought him after Gality when I was finishing up the Crimson Isle Mage quest line with Squeezo. It was about a day before we did the Kundra fight, remember? Huh. Because I didn't get very many shards. I got 1 shard for him. That's because I used a black hole one time. So... I don't know how it worked, but... Gality? Gality? Yeah, I suck at pronunciation. I've actually been trying to pronounce it that way, but I'm still stuck with a mix of both at the current moment. But yeah, I didn't have the experience that you had with Barbarian Duke and Shards. I've gotten, like, 2 shards, and I fought him about 5 times. So... Speaking of which, did I ever plant my traps in the Crimson Isles? I don't know if I did. I've been trying to get the Smoldering Tomb stuff. So... Well, I mean, if it works that way, I'd totally do it, but I haven't experienced the 100% salt chance. I'd be happy if you showed me how to do it, like, or helped me do it, but, at the same time, don't want to force you to do that. I don't know. My time fighting him, I didn't get one, because I have salt for 10 days. I just used the common one for literally 10-day period. If you want to help me with that, go ahead. The second stage is the hard part for me. I'm not, like, completely disbelieving you, but I doubt it, because that wasn't my experience. Well, that's a shame. Well, I was with Squeezo, and neither one of us black holed it at the time, so... Again, I may be crazy, but... I fought him, like... Let's see, what's my bestiary of him? Because I didn't fight him a single time ever before Gality came out. So... Let's see, I have fought the Duke 4 times. So I should have 4 shards or whatever the respective is without upgrades. So let's see. He's 1 with 1 shard. So I feel like I should have more. Yeah, I know the black hole negates salt. I mean, if you are open to try it, I'm willing to give it a shot, but... And that I'd like to if it's still the case. But, again, that takes a lot of effort on your part. I black holed 1 myself and got a shard that way. I mean, the enough to count might be the biggest problem there. Because I believe the cutoff's 1,000,000, and I can't do 1,000,000 damage steadily. If it's based on enough damage to count besides just like 1 hit, then I probably didn't meet it, because I wasn't getting rewards either. Yeah, because I really struggle to meet the 1,000,000 damage threshold, especially because I just keep dying in like 1 hit. So... Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open that. Problem is, dealing 1,000,000 damage with my gear without dying is terrible. Because, like, Mastiff versus Barbarian Duke does not work. Heck, Mastiff versus a lot of stuff on the Crimson Isle does not work. So. What the? You serious? Okay, well. What? It broke again. Why is it breaking again? Must not be on 90 well enough, because, like, I'm basically percent... I mean, it probably just has to do with my crap gear and skill issues, so... That's probably the situation. I really would like his attribute, though, because it's really good. Obviously. It's, like, one of the best attributes you can possibly get, isn't it? Like, just an extra, what? 25% damage to melee? Like, that's huge. I mainly use melee outside dungeons, because in dungeons I have a really good dungeon bow. I have the spirit short bow, so... Yeah, 25%, that's huge. That's a very high number for, like, a whole attack type. I mean, most attributes don't even give you, like, anything good. They give you, like, an incremental, like, 30 defense, or... I personally think the Axolotls one is terrible, as, like, increases chum buckets. Like, ooh, chum. I so needed that in large quantities. Yeah, it's awesome, and that's, like, my whole I wish type thing. But I can't beat the boss well enough on my own to worry about that whole issue, because I, like, die in 3 hits. Because his damage is, like, some version that breaks through Master pretty easily. Melee? Melee? What? You know, I used to pronounce herb as herb for a while, so... That's my dad's fault. He's just as bad as pronunciation at me, as me. Melee? That just sounds wrong, though. I don't know why. It just sounds wrong. I've only ever heard anyone say it melee. Maybe that's just dialect of where I live, but like I've never heard anyone like call it melee in general. Yeah, I realized like in 4th grade that was really weird. I'm like, Dad, why do you always say it this way? And he's like, oh, yeah. So, but ever since I went into culinary for a few years, I now pronounce it herb properly. You know what? Just for you, at the end of this row, I'll go put melee in the thing. Probably gonna follow your pronunciation, but like, still, I've never heard anyone call it melee, pretty much, so... Oh, that button.
Melee.
Okay, well, that's pretty normal, so... Again, I'm wrong. British.
Melee.
Okay, well, both is terrible compared to mine, so... Sigh, no surprise I'm saying things wrong, and I've been saying it like that for my entire life, basically, so... Nothing new there. Sucks to learn that, like, you've been doing something wrong the entire time, and it's all your fault, because it really is in this case. So... Yay me. Oh well. I really hope it's a 1-pest spawn, just because I'm... If it's 2, that reduces my fortune. And it's kind of hard to get out of this farm, honestly. It's kind of a trap. I have to reset up everything, too. At that point, it might just be better to deal with the 5% less, even though it sucks. Okay, it's only 1 pest. That's good. That's good. As long as I do the next cycle in a reasonable time frame, it will be just about have been an hour of me doing mainly melons, and I can see how much I've made, which should be good. My biggest question is, why the heck do people come to our garden and offer us overgrown grass? I know it's only like 1 in 1,000 that do it, but like... Why would you be just carrying along your grass when you come pick up your whatever order? I'm not gonna, like, complain, because if I did get some, it would be useful, but still. Like, why do you think it's a good idea just to come to our garden and offer us grass? Just like, why does Rusty think it's a good idea to give us an iron hoe every time? The same is true with, like... I mean, I guess the bouquet is not too weird, because it's, like, showing your appreciation. But still. Why do some people offer us what they do? Like, the one guy just offers us a freaking dead bush. I don't want a dead bush. I want, like, a live bush. Like, if someone offered me a dead bush in return for, like, a ton of work, I would literally be like, no. Just no. Oh, it's a mite. This was a chance. Oh. Got one of the legendary visitors to visit. Yay. Yeah, that's fair. The dead bush is just like one person offering us. Probably, knowing this game. What do you want? You want basically sugarcane, so I actually have that on hand, conveniently enough. What do you want? Offering anything good? I mean, it's not a terrible offer, but also at the same time, I don't really care. And they give them out to the best people, too. Thank you very much. I'll make sure to give these extra ballot papers to only the elites. We have a very fair voting system in this game. Very fair. I mean, Squeezo's vote counts for 50 of the commoners. I just find that funny. Okay, so accounting for, like, the downtime I've been doing other miscellaneous tasks for. If I finish this row about... Ah, crap. Okay, a little bit higher. Why isn't that right? That feels like it should be right. That's not right either. Yay me. Ugh. It's very picky. It is. I can see why people want the mouse mats. Because it's terrible realigning yourself each and every time. Copper for what again? You're talking about, like, max dedication or what? No, not dedication. Green thumb? Is that what we're talking about? Because dedication 6 is from, like, 2 sources. But there was the, green thumb you were trying to get, I remember. Is that it, or are you doing the composter? Yeah. Well, good luck. Because you're gonna need it. From what I'm hearing. So... I got a ping on Discord. I want to check it, but, like, that takes a while. I have to actually go to my phone and click a button. So hard. Let's see. What is Discord telling me about? Oh, it's you. I don't know what's going on with Fresh. I kind of don't want to know. Yay, you. I mean, with how long that's going to take, I would definitely put tier 2 on each piece when you got it. Because, I have a feeling you're going to need to do some farming in between. Yeah, I realized that. Fun fact, by the way, if you watch on Twitch, I actually get money. But, you also get advertisements. But you also get channel point bonuses, which I basically don't have any way to tell if they're happening, because I haven't set that up properly yet. So, just a quick plug for everything that earns me money. Because I wish I had money, but I don't. Yeah. It's what he's... I made a joke out of what he said, like, in the last stream, and I once the chat I made as a joke. Which I'm not making. Besides, there's already one on our server, it's just kept a private. And that's not what I originally called it. I called it Historical Assassination Chat. It's different. It's like Dr. Amog, the guy you talked to. What did you say? Oh boy! Oops. Sowie. Mushrooms. It's always the stupid mushrooms. And I don't know what you're talking about, Senora. What did I say? Please do not find it and make a clip of it. There's a reason this channel's not for all ages. Yeah, but after this pass, I'll basically have a rough idea how much I make per hour in the garden of this farm. I don't think it's going to be terribly much. Maybe like... if I'm pushing it, 10 million. Because I get very sidetracked, so... an hour is generally 30 minutes of me messing around. Yeah, but if I make 10 million from this, I'll be pretty happy. I'm expecting probably about 5, honestly. I wish I could say I expected more, but I don't. Let's deal with this and get back to it so I can test final numbers. Oh, and I need to reset my position again, because that's how this thing works. Great. Great, great, great. That's at 92. I just need to finish this row in under the time it takes for a pest to spawn again. Is that one of the ones I haven't talked to? Yep, that's one of the new ones I haven't talked to yet. Getting garden levels is just so slow. It's not terribly bad. They just require so much EXP, and there's not good ways to get large quantities of their EXP. Also, contest just started, so that's fun. If only it was melon contest. Not that I think I'll win the melon contest or anything. Just because I was hoping my my artifact would give me a bonus to it, you know? Okay, probably, yep, 2 more rows. This one and the next. Okay, and that is basically time. That's about an hour actually since I started farming. So. Oh, Buzzin' Beats vinyl. Cricket. Go and drop it. It didn't. Okay, yep. They got me in the carrot contest, so that's fun. 2 of my traps are full already. Huh. I should take care of that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Trap 1, full, but no bait. Cricket milestone up. Oh, we got some, a field mouse, so that's good. Another field mouse. Those field mice equal traps, so equal bait, more accurately. So I can just go put some of that away. Might as well just load this up with honey to start with. Done. Okay, let's see. So that's 1 hour roughly of farming. Let's put everything I have away. And then we'll just turn all the melons into profit. So that's quite a bit to start out with. That's a little bit more. That's 1 more. So in total, for about an hour of farming, we got 40 enchanted melon slices and 69 melon blocks. That is 100% a coincidence, I will say. So, I mean, that's a little under my, well, it's quite a bit under my $5 million prediction. But, I mean, that's honestly not terrible. What do you want, by the way? Because you're like the last of the wheat. You want wheat. If you weren't a new person, I wouldn't do that, because I hate enchanted wheat after the croppy armor stuff. 3 enchanted baked potatoes. Honestly, you don't have anything good in your uncommon. Even though I could do that really easily, I'm not going to. Okay, well, let's first turn this off. Okay, let's just kind of scalp my fields a bit. Till I get the proper amounts. And as long as I replant, I don't really have to care right about now. I just need, like, enough to fill up a typical sack of wheat. I wish this was the contest right now. It's not. Also, I'm in the bronze tier for carrot with just 2 pests, so that's fun. I've got about 30 mil now of cash, so That's something. Not enough if I want to do dungeons properly, but that's pretty good. But I'm probably going to call it here-ish. I did an hour of farming. And there's not too much else I would be wanting to do tonight, so... Wow, we only have 30 enchanted wheat? Ugh. Okay, well, I'll finish this guy's stupid request, even though he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, I'm looking at you, bro. Why does this guy require so much wheat? You know what? I'm actually just gonna put it off. I'm too lazy to deal with this right now. I hate how the, like, vacuum is always inaccurate when you first step into a field. So... need to reset my mouse sensitivity, that's for sure. Let's just do that now. Controls, mouse settings. And for those who are curious, no, I don't play with actually higher mouse sensitivity. I just play with standard. Wonder how many, like, contests I have. 4? They were all book level, so bronze. It's like 2 silvers, right? How many medals do I have? They're not showing me because the contest is happening. I've got 3 silvers, so... Not, like, great. It's not good, either. That's not great. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna call it right now. It's like, I'll check on Tarwin, Fragilis, the new visitor. It's not new, but I'll see if he has anything worth value. He's not, and he costs a lot, so go away. Okay. Zoom. Oh, let me through. Okay, get to the bank. And I'll just dump all that in my personal account. Okay, well. Got some books. Once I get my melon dicer, it's going to be really nice. Because I do have some turbo melon. Not many. But I do have some. I don't want to put them on it until I, you know, get the proper tool. Okay. I have 1 turbo melon. I feel very effective right now. Wow, I got a whole 20,000 coins from that. How special. Okay, take that away. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it for tonight. Not a ton of progress, but it's late in the day. I do really wish Mike would help with the money grind, but he's not going to, so... Yeah. So perk chests are cheaper at least, so that's something. That's like the probably the best news I can get right now, that chests are cheaper, because yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to call it for right now. So, yeah, let me just check on a few minions. Especially this one, because they need supply. Because I'm trying to get the displaced leech, because it should be really easy. That's obviously not done. That one might be done sometime soon with that upgrade. This is actually the one I probably... Okay, I made a whip. I didn't want to make one of those, but I wasn't watching it, so I can only blame myself. That's fine. What am I even supposed to do with my chicken minion now? Like, the whole egg situation, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And there's enchanted cooked mutton. Although I shouldn't sell that, because, like, it's actually... can be used for potion making, if nothing else. So I've got 6 stacks of that. I haven't checked on these guys in a long time. You've probably made a blaze rod. Yep, they made a blaze rod. Okay. Really check on these things a bit more often than I do. But, I don't care. That's really the long story short. I just don't care. Also, I think, if I saw that correctly, coal has gotten me enough to make a not that one. Lava bucket. Who do I put this on? Iron has quite a bit. Gold's kinda low still. That's fine. Sugarcane's fine. Fish I collected from this morning. Not really sure why I did, but I did. Snow Minion has still quite a few problems. Because he just keeps making blocks of snow, which I don't need blocks of snow. I need the other stuff. Glowstone, you're chugging away still. Might have enough glowstone actually by now. Nope, 4. You got 1. You're still probably not good. You're making good amounts of enchanted redstone blocks. Same with lapis, but not nearly as well. We got 9. Ooh. Gonna put this on redstone honestly for a bit. I can always move it, but that's probably just where it needs to be. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. I've done what I need to do. Or at least some of what I need to do. I'd say I've done all of it, but that would be a lie. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I hope everyone enjoyed. See you all later. Bye.